everyone, I just want to come to you and share a quick tutorial. Excuse my eyes, I'm having an episode today. I'm actually kind of drooping, but I am going to get through this. I would like to thank Tiffany so much for hosting this beauty bash. She was so excited. She enjoys the products. I enjoy the products. I enjoy Unique, okay? I just enjoy the sisterhood that I have become a part of, the foundation that the company holds its values and things on. I do not claim to be a makeup artist, okay? So this is why I love Unique, because for regular people like me, everything's simple, okay? So already I have prepared my face. I've already cleansed my face and moisturized my face, okay? So you won't see me do that step. But I just want to show you this cleanser. It's the Illuminate Clear for oily skin, which I have super duper oily skin, okay? I even stopped wearing foundation because my skin was so oily. It just would run, okay? And before I became a Unique presenter, I was like, oh, I don't need primer. I just want the flawless look that I would see on these different beautiful ladies. And so what I realized was I was missing primer. I need primer in my life, okay? Because I have very large pores. And you see I'm aging, so I'm getting some little wrinkles right there. So what a primer does, it acts as our foundation. It's our base, okay? And that keeps whatever foundation you're wearing, whether it's cream, whether it's liquid, whether it's a powder, it sets it and it keeps it from getting in those pores and those fine lines, okay? So I'm going to use the Glorious Primer by Unique. And it's so silky. So it's like sometimes I overdo it because I don't even realize it's coming out of the container. But you only need a little bit, okay? And that might be too much. I'm telling you. That's how silky and smooth it is. I'm like, ugh, man. Overuse, okay? And so I'm going to put it all on my face. And down on my neck. I'm putting it on my eyes as well. We actually do make a eye primer. So when you're wearing your foundations and you're seeing a lot of these colors that they have, it really makes your eye makeup pop, okay? And I'm just putting it on now all over just because I'm coming for a quick, tutorial. And excuse my hair, I just have it back so it won't be in my face. Wow. And I'm just going to let that sit and dry. And now while I'm doing that, I'm going to introduce Unique's liquid foundation, mineral liquid foundation, okay? And it is a liquid. It has a little dropper, you see that? And so because this is a mineral-based liquid, you have to shake it. And if you don't shake it, then you won't get that flawless coverage that you've been seeing me post the pictures of. And you're like, oh my gosh, these girls are flawless. I know I posted the tattoo, but that's just how good the coverage is, okay? And you don't need a lot of this stuff. It lasts. That's why I like it. So now that I've shaken it up, I'm going to empty out my dropper. Empty this back out, okay? You want to get it empty. Then put it back in there and I'm going to shake it again. Shake, 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 shake. Shaking it again, okay? Now, we have the Unique liquid foundation brush, okay? Do not use this product with your fingers and just smear it on because you won't get that coverage that you're seeing. This brush right here is, I'm telling you, I just never understood how important your tools were when you're achieving looks, okay? I was just wanted, I use everything for, the same thing for everything when I was wearing makeup before. Probably why I never got the look I wanted. And so I'm just going to put a couple of drops, probably about 5, on my brush. I know it looked like it was more, but you see that? I just put it right there. And what I'd like to do, and like I said, I'm not a makeup artist or anything like that. I just kind of like to put it certain places. And then I start blending. Now, this goes on as a liquid. And it dries matte. So you will have that flawless look all day, okay? All day, you will have that flawless look. And I'm telling you, ladies, I went this weekend to a pool party. I know I was not going to swim, but hey, I did a whole face of mascara. I mean, makeup, mascara, the whole nine. And I did not shine one time. I mean, that primer kept my makeup in place. And everybody was like, oh, that looks so good. Because I'm, you know, I don't claim to wear it every day either. But you see that? And so when you get your coverage, your foundation, I'm looking over in this mirror because I've been doing it. This is it's harder just looking at my camera, but I'm making it work. Okay? And you just blend. And if you have blending buds, you could use those as well. I just don't want to get up from the video. And I forgot them. So when you're picking out your foundation, you want it to kind of match your neck, you know, because that's the more natural look. All right. Now, look at that. Can y'all see? I had a couple of black marks on there, and I didn't really put no concealer on or anything. I just wanted to come and just show you my simple process as I'm walking out the door some mornings, okay? Now I'm apply my Addiction Palette 1 Moonstruck eyeshadow. And once again, Unique makes everything simple. You have your matte look and your shimmer look, okay? So this palette allows you to go from a day look to a night look easily. You know, you could do a quick little matte, and then when you come, you know, put it in your purse, you have to leave work or something, and you go on a happy hour, you could add a quick little shimmer look to it. That quick, okay? And Unique you can always find that on the website when you're purchasing for Tiffany's party, okay? And so what I'm going to do, as my base, I'm going to take Brassy right here. I'm going to take Brassy as my base, okay? And I'm going to put it right there on my eyelid. Right there. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. Makeup is almost like math, you guys. You know, what you do on one side, you got to do on the other side as well. I don't do many tutorials, so this is different looking at it in the camera. So I'm looking away again, y'all. Don't mind me. Just putting it on the lid. Try to blend as much as I can. Okay, you see that? All right. Then I like to do like a little C shape or a backwards V, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to get my Zealous. I like the shimmer looks, okay? So my Zealous is right here on the end. And I've tried that smoke eye, and I get it sometimes just perfect. But with this Unique and my Unique brush, it makes it so easy. So I'm going to start right here halfway through, and I'm just going to make little circles. And I'm going to bring it in. Start right here, make little circles, and bring it in. Just that simple. And what I say, what you do on one eye, gotta do on the other. Start halfway point, circle, 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 circle. Bring it in, bring it back. And like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, but I tell you, these products that make me feel like I'm one, okay? Because I walk out flawless. Get a lot of compliments too. Okay? So, see that? Okay. Then I am going to take my Elated, which is my matte look. Just to tone it down. And I'm using the other side of my brush too. See that? Just to tone it down some. Because I like the shimmer look, but then my lighting isn't good in this house, and I'll go out and be like, ooh. That's all I'm doing, okay? See that? Then I'm going to take the corner of my angle brush right here. And I'm going to take Sincere, which is the second one right here. Just going to dab a little bit. And I'm going to go right here in the crease of my eye. Just to lighten it up some. With Sincere. Nothing, that's a lot. And I think I did do a lot right now. But it's that corner look, and you see? And because you don't want those harsh lines, I'm just blending, okay? Just blending. And I just pull sometimes just to go up in the eyebrow area to make it even. And I just blend. And, you know, a little trick that some people use, they'll get a piece of tape and kind of stick it right here and right there, just so you don't have spillage. But I think I did pretty good with keeping everything in place. Okay. And then I'm going to take my, this is perfect eyeliner. It's just the simple black. I recommend using white, but I don't have any to kind of open up your eyes. Makes them look whiter. A lot of people use white early in the morning, you know, when we're looking sleepy. Makes it pop. And I just wanted to go with a natural look. And then here go the kicker, okay? Here goes our 3D mascara. So if you didn't know, there is a competition going on in the group. So the first 5 people to go buy the mascara and comment purchased or done in the comment section, you will go into an raffle and you will receive a half off item, okay? After you make your purchase, okay? So 2 or 3-step process, okay? So you have your gel, and then you have the fibers, okay? And what I'm gonna do, and I really can't look in the camera for this. I got my mirror right here, out of view. Let me see the brush. I'm almost out. I mean, I wear this stuff all day, every day. It doesn't go anywhere. And I'm gonna apply my gel. And can you see? My lighting sucks. Let me see if I can get some light in here for you. Something simple. Then I'm gonna get my fibers. My lighting's not doing any justice for me, ladies. I'm sorry. And then after you put your fibers on, you will seal it with the gel. Back with the gel again. I think I'm about almost out. That's what's crazy. All right, and then what did I say? Is let me see if I can get up close for you. I don't think I'm doing it any justice. You can kind of see it because I don't have any lashes. All right, sorry for that close up with the nostrils, okay? Then I'm gonna do the other side. Gel. and then fiber. You got to do it. That's why I do one at a time, because you want the gel to still be wet while you apply your fibers. I think you see a little better on that one. And then you seal those fibers in with the gel. And simple. So, you see that? You could apply this 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times if you want. Okay. Then I have a little sample of my Livid lip gloss. This is Livid. Like I said, I just want a natural little look. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand so you can see how natural. I think I did pretty good, ladies. What do you think? And sometimes I'll go ahead and put blush on, but I just wanted to show you that. And then, like I said, I'm gonna put some Livid on the back of my hand so you can see it. For y'all, but you see my hand. That's how the Livid goes on, okay? Then I have my lemon, and I have some other colors. I could kind of do little swatches. If you look on Tiffany's purchase link and you see a certain color and you want to ask me about, let me know. I'll put it on for you and try them so you can get a visual, okay? And that, ladies, is my simple, natural look. And I'm telling you, this foundation, like I said, it goes on liquid, but it dries matte for all day coverage. All day. All day. All day. Once again, thank you. Try not to be overkill as far as the post and everything. And Tiffany has been a great hostess, so let's help her reach her goal. Reach out to me if anybody would like to host a party and receive some cool kudos, okay? Have a great day. Thank you for watching.